should be back up and running. I think we're back up and running. We'll see here. There we go. Don't know what happened there because I didn't lose internet, so who knows? Is it fully working though, or is it only half working? Can y'all see the video? Okay. What's gone? Punk says he can see it. Oh, gee, thanks there, Punk. I'll remember that next time I see you. How have you been, Punk? Heard everything worked out with what you had going on, so glad to hear that. Definitely gotta go riding sometime, that's for sure. Finally got the Harley fixed up. Yeah, I heard it. I was glad. Ah, there you go. Got the Del Sol all fired up. I got to get another bike. Had to sell the Harley. Yeah, I kind of figured that'd be the case. Or no, I think I remember you telling me you had to sell it. All right, this time I'm going to try to not jump off the edge here. Someone's been this way. All right. Yeah, I'll check it out here when I got a second.
Attention, delivering replicator.
Replicator coming down.
Hello there, pretty princess. Once again, it says you're. It says that you're a possible ban evader again. I really got to figure out why it says that. Like, doesn't make any sense. I think it's your toddler's fault.
Let's go. I leveled up.
She wanted to have fun and talk in the chat, and now Twitch is not happy with her.
Chosen an upgrade.
Optics here. Optics here.
I'm a little bit to the right. I don't know if I can get over that way or not.
Zipline here.
I got knockdown shield. Grab that. Alright, we're going to head back this way before I get stuck. Sure, blame my niece. Hey, I wasn't blaming her per se. I'm just saying, like, it didn't happen until after she went ballistic. Sending a bunch of random letters to the chat. Ever since then, it says you're trying to avoid a ban. I'm just saying, my niece is adorable. She's my favorite niece in the whole wide world. I mean, granted, she's the only niece, but that's besides the point. Hey, Joy, you know what it is right now?
Care package coming down. Helpful if you need gear or a top.
It is quiet. Too quiet. My sister's gonna smack me next time she sees me. She says I got to stop using the Q word. That it's bad luck.
Backpack.
What do you think, Punk? Is that bad luck saying that?
What is your gear? And skill.
Those of you that tuned back in, I appreciate it. I don't know what happened earlier. Like, the stream lost internet, but I never lost internet. She said that me saying the Q word, quiet, is bad luck. I told her I didn't think so, but... I mean, I know it's bad luck if you're a firefighter in an ambulance. Like, if you're in an ambulance and you have a quiet night, the last thing you want to do is mention the fact that it's a quiet night. From all the videos and from friends who do that stuff, to like, yeah, that's one word you do not want to say when you're an ambulance worker, because that just opens up the floodgate for issues. Yes, it is. Hence why I always say it says she's possible ban evader, because it says that every time she joins, because my niece got on her computer when she was watching me the one night and started typing in chat a bunch of letters and hitting send, like one message after the other. Oh, someone's shooting. Where are they shooting from? Oh, up there, okay. Ah, you blocked my shots. Whoa, there's a guy right here. Where'd you go? Which one? Up there's the real one. Yeah, but only one of them's real. Okay, you got the real one there. Ah, I'm down, Dylan. You're the last one standing. I don't know if you want to throw a res on me real quick before you take off, just in case. Nope. We're not going to win this. Hey, guess what? We didn't die by falling off the ledge that time. That is a plus. Let's go, chat. Oh, look at that. I like the green accent light you got on there. What brand is the radio there, Punk? It's full power acoustic setup. Very nice. Yeah, I want to get something fun right now. I got a Well, I bought what's his name's old Lancer that he was selling. Levi's, because my Ultima transmission seemed kind of slippery, so I sent it down the road and bought Levi's car, and I've done some work to it. You no longer have to use a kniff to open up the gas door. Now you can pull the gas thing and it actually opens up. So it was running really, really rough when I first got this thing. And it was driving me nuts because I scanned the engine code and it said that it had O2 sensors. Bad O2 sensor. Well, when we jacked it up, we saw what the exhaust looked like when we put it on the lift at work, and me and all the other guys just laughed our butts off. So I was like, all right, so all it needs is exhaust. So I ordered exhaust, put a whole new exhaust on it, and it's still throwing an O2 sensor code. So I was like, oh, well, O2 sensor is probably bad because of how it was dragging on the ground. So I got a new O2 sensor. I go to put that in, and you have to, it's underneath the passenger seat, so I had to pull that out. Oh, it was hideous. So I go to pull the passenger seat out so I could plug in the O2 sensor. Yeah, the dude didn't even have the O2 sensor plugged in. I'm like, are you kidding? No wonder it's throwing an O2 code. So I tried plugging in. It's still throwing for the same O2 sensor. I was like, well, the wiring doesn't look good. I already have the new one. So I put the new O2 sensor in. I was like, it'll be what it'll be. And then I was like, well, reset the light. I took it on a test drive. Light came right back on for the upstream O2 sensor. So I was like, well, as bad as it was, it probably burned up the upstream. So I'll just replace it. So I ordered one for the front. After I get the one on the front, it's still throwing codes. And it's still, like, every time you go to stop, it would want to stall out. And I'm like, what the heck? So I talked to a guy, guy I know, he rebuilds a bunch of the Lancers, and he gave me some stuff. It could be like a mass airflow sensor. Before I ordered one, I was like, well, I'm going to hook it up to our smoke machine at work and try to figure out where the leak's coming from. So I hook it up. It's leaking out of the intake. So the plastic intake, I guess when Levi went to do the drop the transmission out, his brother or cousin or something was helping him, and they swore that he had to take off the intake, and he was telling him no, just leave it alone. Well, he missed a bolt and was prying on it, and he cracked the intake in 3 different spots. So it was sucking a bunch of air before the mass airflow sensor. So I plugged that with some plastic JB weld, and now it purrs like a freaking kitten, and it drives so great. Now, though, I do have to go and drop the transmission at some point again and replace the slave cylinder because it's still leaking. So I have to put like a quart of brake, or not even a quart. I have to top off the brake fluid every like 1.5 weeks or so. So I've just been doing that since I bought it. But that's a 6-hour job that I'm looking forward to do. I have no idea why they thought it'd be a great idea to put that inside the transmission. Cleaned up the interior, put some WeatherTechs in it. I want to get some gold or bronze wheels for it. It's actually going to be Bowen's car here in a couple months. Take it to the shop. Which shop? Wait, what are you talking about? Take it to the shop on a Saturday. I'm lost. Oh, we don't work on Saturdays, but well, even with a lift, it still calls for like 6 hours. So I got to get the truck up and running first. I got a 5-hour job there. The starter stopped engaging the Bendix. You got to pull the exhaust manifold off on that. My sister called me. She's like, hey, when your truck doesn't start, what do you have to do? I was like, oh, the security's probably glitching. Just hit the lock and unlock. She's like, well, I'm not at the truck. I'll do that later. So I went and tried to start it, and you could hear the Bendix kicking out, just bzzz, and it doesn't start. So I mean, there's really nothing wrong with the truck. I mean, the truck's got 240,000 miles on the truck, so God knows the last time that starter was replaced. The only way that my luck would be bad on that is if the bolts break off in the head, and I'm praying that doesn't happen. But if it does, yeah, it's easy to get to. It's like the Chevys. It's right there. Should be easy to draw them out, hopefully. So I try not to sweat the small things in life anymore. Tossing the ideas of looking MK3. So you can pick up an RX-8 all day long for cheap, because I've actually thought about picking up another one because I kind of miss mine. And then if you go on like one of the JDM source websites, you can actually get a JDM engine from Japan with a transmission ECU and everything. You can drop right into the what's that called, the RX-8 for like $2,000, $1,500, something like that. Like, it is stupid cheap. So essentially, if you picked up a decent looking shell, drop the JDM motor in it, you could have yourself a good running, RX-8 for around $3,500, $4,000. Problem is finding one that's not rusted out around us. That's what I've been thinking about doing, finding one that's blown and doing a make it a project. See, I've thought about that. The other thing I wouldn't love to try, I don't know how well it would work, is to take the RX-8 and drop a 2JZ in it. Like, if you could fit a 2JZ in an RX-8, I honestly think that would be amazing. I mean, you got the room. They put LS swaps in the RX-8s all the time. I see no reason why a 2JZ couldn't fit. Just saying. Depending on how long it's been sitting on cinder blocks, you might be able to get it pretty cheap. I do love the fact we're playing video games and talking about cars, though. Like, completely opposite spectrum here, but that's great. I'm loving it. I just saw V10 or 12. Yeah, the RX-7, the engine bay wasn't nearly as big either, so I'm with you. I don't think a 2JZ size-wise will be an issue. I just think getting the transmission and everything bolted up, you'd have to do a wiring harness on it. Purple back here, guys.
You're only as good as your gear and skill.
I mean, honestly, that'd be the thing I'd be worried about the most, is trying to fit the wiring harness in there. And the transmission, because you'd have to come up with some custom mounts for sure. And the custom fab work would cost an arm and a leg, which I don't have the time to do it myself or the skills. So that's the only issue with me trying that. So I'd probably just do the JDM swap on it. Honestly, if you want a Supra, I know where you can get a MK2 shell. It's just a shell, rolling chassis. Dude's got a title for it right up the road from me. He kept saying he was going to, drop something in it, like the rotary motor, or do something like that, or try to get a Tundra that was wrecked with a good motor and drop in there. But dude, he's been saying it for years, and I guarantee he probably let you have the rolling chassis for probably like $1,000 or so. So I swear I speak English. Joy, you're not supposed to die.
We're down a squad mate, but we're still in this game.
Yeah, they're too far for me to just shoot, Dylan. I see him, though.
We're outside of the ring and it's moving. Elise.
Are we pushing him, or what do you want to do? Screw it. That didn't work out. I was expecting both of them to be right there. It's like they knew where we were at. I'm going to try to get around this. Oh, shit, let me get a little farther over. Oh, I'm dead. Just you. Sleeping on the job per usual. I don't know. The MK2, I mean, the MK3 is definitely sexy, but the MK2 isn't bad looking either. I do prefer the MK3 and even the MK4. Like the new one, the only thing I don't like about the new one is the fact it's got a BMW motor. I'm just not a Beamer guy. I mean, supposedly Toyota was sending parts back saying, yeah, it failed our test, make it better, but I don't know. Although they do make a 6-speed version of it now, so I've been tempted to try and get one. I know it's all that's why I'm like, I just don't know how I feel about it. Sure, it's got the super name. Like, I don't know why they didn't go with the one Lexus motor they had that was a twin turbo. Like, I would have put that in there, honestly.
Lock and load, rinse, repeat. It's that simple.
I have seen someone take that body style and do a 2JZ swapping that.
This place is something else. Let's go.
But that would be a ton of work, too.
Sabinila, greatness can come from small places.
Honestly, out of the newer cars, I think I'd look at getting the Miata RF. The Miata RFs are just beautiful.
This is your champion.
So honestly, what I want to get is a Miata RF at some point. They actually added a little bit of horsepower to them, too, make them a little bit more fun. All right, sis. Pick somewhere good. She hates us. Or she does. Up there she goes.
Hit the jets. We're dropping hot.
Woohoo! Oh, she wants to go hot, she said. Honestly, though, I don't see anybody else landing here, which is surprising. Normally, this place is hot, hot, hot.
First blood. Gotta be someone. Glad it's not one of us.
Beginning ring countdown.
I ain't scared of no ghosts. Well, Joy, I would say we could call Scooby-Doo, but I know you're a bigger fan of the Winchesters, so... I'd say call Scooby-Doo.
Evo harvesters are now available.
That's just wrong. I can't believe you'd say that. I got the Evo Harvester. Or, yeah, call the Ghostbusters. See? He's got a good point. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Doot, 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 doot. Dude, nobody dropped here for once. That is surprising.
10 seconds. The ring's just ahead.
Wait, are we? Oh, yeah, we aren't in the circle. Oh, I know the circle's right there. The fact we're that close to it and no one dropped here, that's what surprises me.
New kill leader. Eyes out farm.
Like, normally you come here to loot, and there's, like, death boxes everywhere. Yeah, I want to go get a giant spoiler to put on the back of the Lancer. Not because it's an all-wheel drive Lancer. Not because it's fast, but just because I can.
Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
See? Pretty agrees, Winchesters. Oh, I plan on it. I'm just waiting, getting a couple more things paid off, and then I'm gonna order. I mean, it's not that expensive. I mean, they got them on eBay for like $120 for the big giant type spoiler. So
Extra supplies here. I'll share. I got a level? Cool. I hope Rampart makes the upgrades. Got a new upgrade. Our rivals won't rival this.
My ultimate's ready to go.
I was gonna put a fart cannon on the back too, but when I did the exhaust, but I didn't have the money at the time, so it's just. It actually doesn't even have a muffler for a Lancer on the back of it. So one of my buddies from work, when we were figuring out a muffler for the back, when we were doing everything else, he's like, dude, he's like, I got the perfect muffler for this thing. And someone was driving by dragging, and they had me finish taking it off. He's like, I'm telling you to bolt right up. It's actually off a Chevy, but it's got the dual tips, the curve down, and the hangers were perfect for it. So I got a free muffler. So I was like, yeah, as opposed to spending $300 on a fart cannon that'll annoy my neighbors, I'll just put that on there for now. There you go. I want to go Borla exhaust on the truck at some point because the exhaust's getting pretty rough on that, but it's still holding up for now. I probably got at least 2-3 more years on that before I have to look at the exhaust. I'm going to probably do a frame swap on it next year before the frame gets bad and breaks. I have horrible luck on this jack thingy. Whatever you want to call it. The robot.
Salamat po to whoever did that.
All right, let's try to get some kills this time and not die. Might as well. I mean, we either get some kills or we die. We'll know till we try.
I think we should go here. Here we go. Jammer time.
Ow. Let me get back more. Never mind. I'm down again, Dylan. No, you're good. I was just letting you know that I got knocked again. Yep. Oh, come on. How did they not die?
No worries. I can be fast.
This is not going well tonight, just saying. I was trying to get over and drop off. Oh well. Check the video he sent me here. Dude, that is a clean looking RX-7. I like the yellow.
That's a foul ring.
What V10 did they drop in that? Was that the one out of the Viper? Or? Actually, he's opening up the hood now. Yeah.
Only 45. Rings far.
That's the Viper motor, isn't it? Yep, Viper 10 swap. The fact that that fits in there is impressive.
I'm fine with that.
Just giving my shields a recharge. Recharging my shields. Just 10 seconds.
Yeah. Apparently, friends of mine don't have any power at their house and probably won't till tomorrow. That's no bueno. Brandon and them. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold over there. I think he's got a wood burner though, so.
Don't worry, I got a squad mate's banner.
You got incoming. Which I'm sure you probably heard.
I'm spotted. Take
Someone's coming over. Don't go, don't go. Hey, on the plus side, you took him out with you. Nah, you're good. I didn't know if you knew that, though. Like, if you're coming across or they're coming across, you actually hit each other and knock each other off. You still in here, Godly? Yeah, if Godly's in here, he must not be paying attention at the moment. Hey, for that Natsu. Trying to, man. We're trying to get hyped up and get some rage going on here, get some wins, but I'm still trying to get used to the whole. I guess they changed the damage load, everybody's health and shields. Seems like I just die way too quickly now. Although I'm sure I'm probably not hitting my shots like I should be too either, so there's that.
I got your back. Remember me tell you.
I can make you shine.
Trying to think what other cars are out there that have caught my eye. I'd love to actually at some point get a Lancer Evo, like an actual Evo. Not just a Lancer, but have an Evo. Problem is the Evos still go for, especially since they don't make them anymore, they go for real stupid money. I mean, Evo 9's still selling for $30K.
I'm the jump master. Let's stay together, Manga Kapatid.
Oh, Skyline. That Skyline's my dream car, honestly. R34, or even an R33. I kind of like the R34 body style better, though. But honestly, I'd settle for a 33 if I could, which I know the prices have come down on the R32s. I've been watching a couple on Pop-Up Marketplace here and there. I've thought about getting one of those. Punk.
Jumping. Remember to keep your mouth closed for bugs.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. I mean, to get an R34, I would have to get a loan. And who's going to want to give me a loan on a 25-year-old car? That's going to be the issue. Because I don't have 43K lying around. Not unless I win the lottery somehow, which, if I win the lottery, that'll definitely be God or something. Because, like, I don't even play the lottery. So for me to win the lottery, it would have to be God, for sure.
First blood. Tastes like victory. Wins far, ladies. Oscar Mike.
Yes, you do. I am trying to find you something. Problem is finding something that's not rusty or has issues and people want an arm and a leg for their junk because they think it's still COVID prices.
Hello, harvesters.
Yeah, one dude with the CRV is like, well, I'll knock like $600 off the price of that so she could get the AC fixed. And I'm thinking, yeah, it's going to cost more than just $600. But
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
little tight cars. I could see my sister driving a smart car. Because then you could get a smart car and paint it like the little Tykes car. I mean, she wants something with good gas mileage, and a smart car gets phenomenal gas mileage from what I hear. You may be onto something there, Greg. She might not agree with us, though, but I like the way you think.
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
I actually saw a smart car that they put a lift on it and giant tires. Although that's not
Package coming down.
nearly as awesome. There was a smart car that raced a V8 Mustang and blew the doors off of it because it had I think a Hayabusa motor in the back of it. Is what it was.
Better get an upgrade. Conduit's got a brand
It had
new
wheelie
upgrade.
bars and everything.
On my podcast.
See, I thought it was a Hayabusa motor. It might have been an R1, but yeah, it's the. I don't know if the one you're talking about is the same, but it's a silver one. Is the one I was talking about.
You're only as good as your gear and skill.
Oh wait, I don't need that. If you need that extended light mag,
Here, level 2.
I thought I didn't have one already, but then I noticed it went in my backpack and not in my guns. So. Was that the V8? Oh. You're getting sniped from somewhere. Yep.
Hold tight. Hold tight. I got your back.
Here we go. Jammer time.
I would get him back, and then let's run right in hopes that they catch up to us, but closer.
Give my shield a recharge.
Because that laser rifle, I'm not trying to mess with that. Because it seems like they're pretty good at hitting their shots too as fast as they knocked you. And I don't have a long range scope to try and shoot them, so. I'm going to try grabbing this Evo harvester and run into the ship this way. There we go. Got that. There's some health pots and stuff there. They're going to have to be running down here with us. Big Daddy Yager, pew pew, yep. I'm getting caught on the wall. How's your Fortnite going there, Big Daddy? Getting some wins over there?
Let's go this way.
Hopefully your luck is going better than us. Our first two matches we lost by jumping off the map by accident. So while there may not be fall damage, you can fall to your death and go splat. Yeah, I've been looking for him. Up there, there he is. Oh, that is supposed to shooting them. I'm shooting my sister. No, you didn't. You fell down into the lower portion. I downed him.
Reloading. Replicate.
It didn't. Oh wait,
Reloading.
I thought you just fell down low, but yeah, you did fall off the map. Yeah, but I thought he just fell to the bottom part of it. And no, you're, Yep, I'm looking. I hear him.
I'm throwing a thermite. Teammate's banner in my pocket. Recharging my shields. 1 second.
Yep.
Let's go here. Deploying damage. 25 seconds. Let's move.
Safety's off, folks. Safety's off, folks. Enemies here.
I killed an opponent.
Come on. Hurry up, buddy. He's gonna have to if he wants his teammates back. I'm telling you, he's on the same team. That's how I knew where I was at. Oh, he is. He's coming down below. Told you.
Half the squad's versus me. Cup half full. Well, half empty. The whole squad killed by me?
No, I told you. I already got your card. When you fall off, it lands back. Wait, what am I doing? The respawn's right there.
I grabbed their teammate's banner. We'll see them soon.
All right. I'm going to try to get out of this gas and get you guys back. Well, I wouldn't be in the state I was in if I would have remembered that there was that there. So, heal up here. I got one more, so I'll be fine. I mean, it's not that far, and the gas isn't doing that much damage, so. I'm not so much worried about that. I already got purple shields. Do, 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 do. No, I'm not. I was trying to get as close as I could before I used the heat shield. Gas moves crazy fast. Sometimes, yes. And it's not so much that it moved crazy fast. I had to run back in the gas to rescue my sister because I'm a good brother. And also because I'm an idiot and I forgot to grab her reboot card, so.
But I'm almost there.
Yep. It's fine. Heal up real quick. How much time I got? I got 45 seconds.
Near, and I've got 45 seconds.
There's another one over here that's not in the storm. Maybe. I would run right in. Oh, come on. What are the chances? What are the chances I run into two teams? I had a guy behind me and a guy in front of me. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I tried. I tried so. Dude, chat, you got to see this. So, I bought chicken strips because my kids like chicken strips, right? Look at the size of this chicken strip that came in the bag. That is not a strip. That is a hunk of chicken. Okay, so apparently I bought chicken tenderloins, and I thought they were supposed to be chicken strips. But hey, less they got to eat. You were robbed. I know, right? Like, I heard the team behind me. I was like, oh, I'm just going to run for that. Ignore the guys behind me, and I ran into another team. But at least down 2 out of 3, so I'll take that as a W. I mean, I would have probably had a better fighting chance had I not realized I was so low on ammo on the one gun. But, oh well.
Pay attention, you might learn a thing or two.
Pay attention, you might learn a thing or two. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
My first priority. My second is practice. Nice, it's televised.
This is your champion.
Enough lambing around. We drop.
All right. Winner winning chicken dinner. That's what we're trying to do here is get a winner. I mean, one of these days our luck's got to change, so. Ooh. Saying my connection's not very good. Oh yeah, I'm lagging. Hopefully I don't lose you guys in the chat there. You know how to win? Not really, apparently. I mean, we've been trying since yesterday and haven't gotten one yet. Listen, if I could stop dying, I would. But they just make it so easy, you know? You just run into random teams and you give them a hug because you think they want to be friendly, and they're not very friendly back. They decide to blow your face off instead of hug you.
New kill leader. Wonder what the play was.
You know, I don't even pay attention how many kills I had last time. No, because I wouldn't count as kills. They would have rezzed them, so. Meh, it is what it is. I'm still enjoying myself, playing with people I love and care about. It's what gaming's all about. Building a community with friends and family and having a good old time. If you take it too seriously, it takes the fun out of it. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Pick that. I don't need quite so many, so I'm going to drop those. Yeah, I still have room for that.
We'll be toasted.
219. All right, that should work. I'm going to head left. Yeah. As I said, I'm going to head left towards that Evo here after I loot these 2 loot bins. We're going to make that 4 loot bins because you guys haven't hit these ones yet, so. What do I have on that one? 2x. I really don't need a 2x on that. Be kind of close for a 2x. Screw it. We'll grab it. It's better than no scope. Do you want to push towards the heavy, or what do you want to do here? Joy? Oh, look, you were just standing there. I thought maybe you were scared. Yeah, they've definitely been down here because this is looted, just FYI. This is not looted, though. Yep. Grip enhance this so I can hopefully. There we go. Can you mark them? Oh, they're up there? Okay, cool.
I got a
Well, I knew you said, like, near.
Think they can handle my jammers?
Just giving my shield some shot.
I killed
Yep, right here.
Broke their shield now.
Nice.
Last one down and a boom boom.
Joy, they're dead.
Got your back.
Got an upgrade. It's a nah.
Well, that's a good start. We teamed wipe a team for once.
Notice my shields need recharging.
I distracted the one for you, you know, play decoy. I did my sister's job for once. Yeah, she tried to kill us. Apparently, she didn't want you rezzing me. That's alright. We still love you. I'm gonna go hit up this tower, see if there's anything in here. It looks like they probably looted the place. Ooh, I use that. Right, I already have thermite things. Well, I don't need that many health, so we're gonna swap one out for that. See if I can't find me a better scope for this. I like the 2-4 scope. Ooh, wait. That'll work. That stock will work. It's not fully looted up here. Throw that and that. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire, guys. Now we're cooking with fire. As Natsu would say, I'm all fired up now.
A champion fell. Salamat po to whoever did that.
And 1, 2. Yeah, we'll swap that for that one.
R301 here. My favorite.
Natsu does say that.
Got a replicator coming down.
He also says, I'm all fired up now. You got this, Pookie. Oh, I'm trying. See? See? Big Daddy's got it. He knows what I'm talking about. Showing the fire. Oh, hip firing definitely can help.
Ring closes in a minute, but we're near.
See, even Natsu agrees. Sending fire Pokemon.
Ring close.
Ooh, what do we got here? Yeah, I'm currently watching Fairy Tale right now. I'm on the Tartarus.
30 seconds.
Have a good night, Big Daddy. Appreciate you tuning in. I hope you get a good night's rest there, and hope your feet or knee quit bothering you. Appreciate you stopping by, and I'll definitely have to catch you around. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Close in 10. We're nearly there.
Nice and refreshed. Running, running.
It's on.
Ketchup? Where's the ketchup? I want some ketchup. We're close to the ring, too.
Care package being delivered. He's on it.
Oh, I'm not going to jump off the edge this time. I'm not going to fall off the ledge. See? Told you. Pick that up. Nah, I believe in my sister. She'll get to us. I believe in you, Joy. Hit the zip line, Joy. You got this. Yeah, we're going to have to buy Joy back. Nope, just missed the rope.
Attention.
I honestly...
Restocked.
Oh, you're lagging? Fudge. I'm coming. I was grabbing that Evo Harvester.
Replicator coming down.
Are you up top or down below?
Ring nearby, 1 minute till close. Enemy down.
Move here.
I'm spotted. Fire.
Deploying jammers. Getting your.
Listen up. I'm down.
Engaging. 45 seconds.
Yep. Except they res because they have a lifeline. Doggone it. I downed the one and then lifeline popped out and got me. Alright, guys. I appreciate you tuning in for tonight there. I think we're going to go ahead and call it for the night. Just because it is looking like it's going to be storming out here again. And already got disconnected once. Those of you tuning in, I do appreciate you tuning in. Be back on tomorrow around the same time, 8 o'clock, as long as I got internet and nothing's down. And we'll see what we can do then. So, till then, have a great rest of your Sunday